This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. New York City's most legendary arena plays host to a showdown between the Knicks and their cross-borough rivals, the Brooklyn Nets. You look at Brooklyn. Denver was their last stop where they beat the Nuggets.
Yeah, proficiency from range. Away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Your Knicks City Dancer.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Brown. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Jaylen Brown.
And there it is for him.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And pushing it up. Here's New York. DeRozan leading the charge. Outside Durant. They set the pick. And it's Thibault in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Leonard missing. Outside, Porzingis. New York moving it around. LaVine gets the bucket.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Makes it off the glass. LaVine got his second basket of the night.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
It's rebounded by Leonard. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Oladipo. Doesn't go that time. So New York will take it the other way. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Randall. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
LaVine's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. Reverses. And he lays it up and in.
Victor Oladipo.
And that'll tie this game up.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Pass to Thibault. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oladipo right side. And here's Randall. He's again. And the layup is up and in. Randall's got his second basket.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Levine can't hit. And Randle has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Back to Levine. Goes back up. Here's KD. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's Kevin Durant. His height, his reach, and his activity on the offensive window. That's easy money for him.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. Back to KD. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Down into the lineup for the Nets. Chris Boucher.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the inside. Durant inside. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Kevin Durant, silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of a center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
Oladipo misses. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They double team KD. There's Levine. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Knicks do their first free throws here tonight.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
Pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Boucher. Back to Brown. Oladipo outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Oladipo's got 5 points so far. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 1.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And that one, good. 8 points for him.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
John Wall.
Count it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. It takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Right side, Porzingis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
20-18.
Wall attacking. Rebound collected by Levine.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Knocks down the three ball.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Wall. And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
Right side, Durant. Kick out to Levine. Right side, Porzingis. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Boucher with the steal. Right side, Leonard. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Boucher's shot is off. New York trailing. Back to KD. To the paint. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Leonard has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And he comes up with the deuce. Levine's got 8. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Boucher's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Durant, here we go. Kick out to Levine. The basket good off the assist from Durant. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
He can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
The kick out to Wall. And the three ball is good. Wall's got 10 points in the quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
To Porzingis. Outside for KD. Over Leonard. No good from Durant. Brooklyn leading by 3. Wall looking it over. Driving the lane. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, we've seen this kind of dominance from John Wall before. When he's cooking offensively, he can be a tough guard.
Outside for Durant. Back to Porzingis. Outside DeRozan. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's KD. And a missed layup. Here's Leonard. go outside. And the Nets, another three.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
John Wall getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Timeout called the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Your Knicks sitting answers. Make some noise.
It's the Nets now. 8-point game. In the corner, it's Boucher. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Boucher's got his first 2 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside, KD. There's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, it doesn't get any better than this. Kevin Durant's stroke from three-point range is money.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And finished off by KD.
Guys, so difficult to disrupt Kevin Durant's rhythm. The release point's so good. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is unstoppable.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Boucher. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, to me, that's about tight defense impacting the shooter. DeMar DeRozan's activity is becoming a factor.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Wall's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Out to the right wing. KD looking around. Into the lane. And finished off by KD.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Pass to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. Hits it from three-point range. Wall's got 17.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. LaVine. Out to DeRozan. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Next lead, 45.
Outside Leonard.
42.
Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
LaVine with it. 13 points in the game. And that one's good. Thibault.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Boucher. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Down low. Back to Durant. This one for three. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The kick out to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Assisted.
John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
And here's DeRozan. Back to Durant. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's New York.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go.
Chris Boucher.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Porzingis. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
52.
Now here's Wall. Inside. And Brown throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. New York calls timeout.
New York.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Porzingis. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Leonard inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Leonard.
And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Durant to the middle. Here's Weibel. A shot, no good. Nice D from Oladipo. Leonard attacking. Good on the shot.
Leonard.
And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Brown. Leonard inside. It's good.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Brown going inside.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
KD a screen to the paint, and it's Thibault in the corner. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. Thibault got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
66.
Here's Brown. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Levine.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside for Randall. Brown with it. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Body control. Flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
72-61.
And here's Brown. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Screen by Durant. Down low.
New York foul. Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal. First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Lopez. And he drives in. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, you cannot give Lopez a lane to the rim. When you do that, you deserve to get dunked on.
Levine with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's Thibault in the corner. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Thibault's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Next lead, 76.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And stolen by Thibault. Durant for three. The rebound by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Offensive rebound. LaVine wide open. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Brown drives in. Lopez outside. Randle from outside. And the Nets, another three.
Three-point goal.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Screen by Porzingis. Durant for 3. Lopez grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game, understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And he makes the first.
Leonard at the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, LaVine. And they get it. Some solid defense from Brown. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which